celebrate a very happy occasion, which is the distribution of the summer's worth of real change, not spare change money that we collected, thanks to the great generosity of people downtown putting their change in carafes in businesses, and to the incredible generosity from the Henry Bennett Sayer Fund and the Mosley family in their Power of 10 matching grant, which gave us $10 for each dollar that we raised. So this summer we raised $31,860.52. That will. It's a significant amount of money that will do so much good in our community. This money goes to 4 human service agencies here in Missoula who work very hard on the ground every day with Missoula's neediest people. They are the Poverello Center, where we are today, the Salcedo Center, operated by the Poverello Center, the Salvation Army, and the Missoula Food Bank. And we're very proud of their work and grateful for everybody's generosity. Just a little bit of background for you. The Real Change, Not Spare Change program was started by the Missoula Downtown Association. Its first season was 2001, and there are approximately 90 change carafes that look like that in businesses around Missoula, and we invite people to contribute money there instead of passing it out to people who ask for money on the street. The idea is that the money does a lot more good going to help these agencies who help people. And we see that work in the community every day. Until we attracted this generous match, the very highest amount ever raised in one season by the Real Change program, which now belongs to the Missoula Downtown Business Improvement District, was $1,600. So you can see that it has increased quite a bit with the promise of the match, and also people have been more enthusiastic about contributing to the change jars. So we're just very happy to be here distributing this money today. It will mean $7,965.13 for each of the 4 agencies. Now I'd like to introduce Missoula Mayor John Engen, who was actually instrumental in helping found the Real Change, Not Spare Change program.
I'm just going to hug this tree before I... Thank you very much, Jen. I'm actually afraid of the plexiglass, so I'm going to stand out.
It's a little frightening.
Yeah. And so Ginny Merriam deserves a ton of credit for this. Her efforts on the Panhandling Working Group, along with lots of really interested citizens who are representing all sorts of sides of this complex question. Ginny works her way, navigates those waters with skill and compassion, and I think she deserves a round of applause for her efforts. And I also think the Mosleys deserve a round of applause because this is big money for these organizations. And the folks who operate these agencies, who spend all day long caring for our friends and neighbors, our community, they all deserve a round of applause too, and they're standing around here. So thank you for all you do. Thanks again, Paul and Jeannie and Ginny and all of our friends out here who are working every day to make the place better. Terrific work. Thank you very much.
Now I'll have a word from Missoula Police Chief Mark Muir.
Hug the tree.
Hug the tree. I'll hug the little tree.
Who is not hugging the tree.
It's important to nurture. You know, and in fact, wow, what a great segue. That's really what this program is able to do. It's able to nurture the services that are necessary for so many people in our community these days. And I want to echo the same sentiments that the mayor has with respect to the generosity of time and of talent and particularly of funds by the Mosleys in bringing this sort of activity to the forefront, to bring recognition to the problem that we are facing on a daily basis here in Missoula, for a segment of our community and to make a meaningful difference. I certainly hope that as time goes on, we'll continue to see an increase in the generosity. I've elaborated in a number of different occasions where Missoula is a tremendously giving community, and that in fact an individual who would choose to engage perhaps in soliciting for spare change was frequently, back in the 1990s, able to acquire somewhere between the range of $100 and $200 in a single day in one location, which of course tells us a lot about what the generosity of this community is. And I think the potential for this program has not even come close to being achieved, and that we will indeed see more people come on board, and that these sort of funds will be able to sustain considerable programs that benefit our community. So I, like the mayor, want to give accolades to everyone, and in particular from my department, I want to thank Rob Sheben for his involvement as our crime prevention officer on the Panhandling Working Group, and know that Jenny has been able to bring together a wonderful group of people, and we thank you all very much for everything that you've done.
Thank you, Mark.